Poncho knows the subject is AI. Many of you have shared your opinions with me about AI, the positives and the negatives of AI. I think it's an interesting subject nowadays. It's a very sensitive subject with creatives. Most of us don't understand the implications it has with your creativity and your art. If you can imagine that everything you got online, your website, everything you got in the cloud, anything you've ever posted online, and everything everybody else has posted online is in this space where, given prompts, this AI environment will take and compose images based on everything that's out there. Very, very, very powerful. I have a lot of folks that are like really involved with the environment and the implications of how AI plays into the environment. And then I got another group of folks who are embracing AI for all that it's capable of doing. And so I'm one of those ones that have always tried to keep my fingers on the pulse of what's happening. We've not seen a revolution like this since the advent of the computer in the 80s, and then again with the advent of social networking in the 2000s, and now this thing coming along called AI is going to dominate the tech space for years to come. And at some point you're going to have to figure out where you stand. You're either going to hold steady and stay off, but you're already in, or you're going to embrace it. When I say you're already in, if you have a cell phone, don't talk to me about AI. You're in it already. If you're on social networking, you're in it already. Whether you use it for your artwork and your image making is beside the point. You can't park yourself halfway, and if you do, please at least know where you stand. I, on the other hand, I love the fact that I can go to a point now and get references rather than me going and abusing a photographer's copyright to come up with an image because I looked through magazines and other sources, to now being able to put in a prompt and get a reference that is unlike anything I could have gotten in the past. So I am looking at it as a reference point for me, not to use it as art, but I am now in a curator space where I'm beginning to see artists actually submitting pieces that are created in AI. And I'm on a fence now because I don't know whether to reject those people or whether to accept those people right now, because I'm not in a strict curator situation or representing a museum or other spaces for a contemporary exhibition or pop-up. I don't see a problem with it. But if you start trying to get slick and submitting that work as fine art that you did, I think that's an issue of integrity. At some point you got to look at where you stand. This is in its infancy, so everything I'm saying is strictly my opinion, and you have to gather how this looks for you and how can you either levitate to this to help you do some things or not. If you're already one of those ones that's putting in a question in Google, now you know AI is pretty much prompting that. When you ask for ChatGPT to do something for you, you're already in that space. So I'm not trying to sell AI, but what I am is talking about a subject that's sensitive to all creatives. So if it's something that you want to delve into, you have no choice. It is in our face right now. You have to decide where you stand when it comes to AI and how you utilize it in reference to your work, whether it be helping you write a bio. You can write a bio now and put it in AI and clean it up. You can ask it to write you a proposal. It'll write a proposal. This thing is so crazy that you really got to sit down and say, this is just another tool in the tool belt. How can I utilize it? Or I don't need to utilize it. Two trains of thought, but I advise you right now to really investigate where you stand on it. Poncho knows. Peace.